Welcome to another episode of Around My House. Today, I'm going to see if I can fix a problem we've had since we bought this house. We have this freestanding tub, and it has Kohler hardware. And one of the problems is that our drain here, well, it works, but it doesn't raise and lower. I don't think they designed it so that you had to use your fingernails to pick it up and then set it aside when you wanted to drain. So as we look down there, can you see there's that metal piece right there that's sticking straight up, if you will, from the camera's perspective. If I can put a light in here and push this drain button here. This is just spring loaded, push in, push out. If we look in there, you can see that it's moving. You may not be able to tell, but it goes up and it goes down. It goes up when I push it in, goes down when I remove it. Let's see if you can see it from here. There we go. See that? So the question is that mechanic seems to work okay. Why is it not lifting and lowering our drain plug? Noticed on this drain plug, for lack of a better term, there's a screw here. I'm gonna see, that might actually be an adjustable screw. Okay, so I've removed that screw from the drain plug, if you will, and I've noticed one thing is it's nice and long. I've also noticed that there's a nut on here. This is going to be like a locking nut, I believe, and once I get the height or the length that I want in this mechanism, in this plug, then I can thread this nut down tight so that it doesn't back off by itself or change its depth. So I'm going to need two hands for that, so I'll be back. So right now, all I want to do is I want to break this nut free. It's not really even my first step, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see if I can get that on camera. There we go. I'm just going to use this flathead screwdriver and unscrew. Oh, very easy. Couldn't do it by hand, but I can definitely do it with the wrench. So now I've loosened this nut. Because the screw's got calcium or whatever on it, it's not easy to thread. All right, so before I make any adjustments, I'm going to put this back in the plug and leave it at a very high setting, or tallest setting, and I'm just going to see if that makes any difference. And we've got our extra long screw there, and we're going to set it in and see what happens. So right now, we're in the down position. Now we're in the up position. Look at that. So I'd like it to go a little bit further down. So all I'm going to do is tighten this screw a little bit. Try it again. See if we get a good seal. And there's up, and there's down. Up and down. I wonder if that's enough, because there is a rubber seal here as well. I want to back it out a little bit. Yeah, I like that better. And then now it's settled in place. Okay, so I think we've got it where we want it. Now what I'm going to do is I want to take this locking nut without moving the screw and take it to the edge of this rod here. Let me get my adjustable wrench. I'm just gonna get that snug. Doesn't have to be cranked down there. So now this screw no longer moves freely. So let's give it a shot. That is in the down position, that is in the up position. And let's see. Big test is, let's put it in the down position, run some water. And it won't be obvious at first, but I can use my ears to hear if anything's leaking. Doesn't sound like it. So I'm going to push the button. Oh, I love that sound. Well, there we go. I think we fixed it. And the good news is we didn't break anything trying to fix it. So I hope this helps you. And don't be afraid to take things apart is my moral of this story. And I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you did or didn't. Thanks.